I'm really happy to be back filming again. It's been such a long time since I last filmed, and I have so many good reasons for that. I broke my laptop, so the HDMI cable wouldn't plug in anymore, and well, I mean it would plug in, but it wasn't, like, the computer just wasn't detecting it, and this wouldn't normally be such a big problem to me, but I like watching Flosstube on the video. I like watching Flosstube on the TV, and without being able to plug my HDMI cable in, I couldn't put it onto the TV because all the other bits that we normally use are broken. So I had to take it in to be fixed. When we bought my laptop, which was 2 years ago now, the guy in the store was trying to persuade us to get AppleCare, and it was really expensive. I think it's like £200. And I was like, no, I don't really want AppleCare. Like, I can't really afford it. I've already spent way more money than I had on a laptop. Let's leave AppleCare. And John was like, no, you must get AppleCare. And I'm really glad he made me do it, because the repair would have cost, I think it's like £400, because they had to replace it's called a logic board apparently. Some sort of circuit board that goes in the laptop, and that's what the cable plugs into, and that needed to be replaced. And I'm really happy John made me do AppleCare, because it gives you an extended warranty. So if you ever buy anything, I would say, like, not even just Apple, but just technology. We've also only just got internet, so as you may know, we've just moved, and you can probably see how bare the room behind me looks. We still have very little furniture. And we've only just got internet, so that's really good. And oh my goodness, you guys, if you've been watching this for a while, you will be so sick of my excuses where I'm like, oh, it took me like 2 weeks to upload this video, even though it's only 5 minutes long. Well, no more. Hopefully it's gonna take like 3 minutes to upload a 5-minute long video. I mean, I have no idea if that is true, but we have 200 MB, which I'm told is not megabytes, it's megabits. I don't really understand. It's the problem with living with a technology boyfriend, is that he corrects you on all those things. Anyway, oh my god, it should be so fast. We watched a film, we streamed a film last night, and I've just streamed Sewing Bee on iPlayer, and I am in 7th heaven. So hopefully you will be seeing a lot more really joyful videos. Work is going really well. I'm an admin for a finance team, and it's with a student accommodation company. I get to do loads of really exciting things. I'm learning about corporate structures, and I'm learning about tax and accounting and all sorts of things, which I don't know, maybe you don't find that interesting, but I'm really enjoying, like, really engaging my grey matter, because it's been a long time since I had to think about stuff like that. And also, like, because it's admin, you just get to do stuff that is really awesome. Like, I spent 3 hours the other day sorting through stationery, and John thought I was crazy, but he was like, this is the perfect job for you. Like, I can't think of anything that would make you happier. So, yes. Tonks has also moved in. Oh my god, this is like a life update, sorry. Tonks has moved in, she's very happy. She's a bit scared of going outside because there's a nasty cat who has been attacking her, but I'm trying to persuade her that going outside is good. On Saturday I sat out with my Kindle for several hours while she explored, and that's made her a bit happier. It's raining at the moment, so she's asleep on our bed. I did go have a look and see if she felt like coming and filming with me, but no. So she's a happy girl. I'm starting to wonder if maybe we shouldn't get another cat, because John's in London a lot and I'm obviously at work all day now, so she is on her own a lot, and I don't know how happy she is. She's been behaving a bit weirdly, and I don't know if that's just because we've obviously moved or if she needs another friend. So I'm going to sit on that decision for a while and see if things improve, and if not, maybe we'll think about adopting another cat. I don't know. I'm nervous to take on more responsibility whilst we're still sort of setting ourselves up. With all of this, I have not had time to cross-stitch really, except for one thing, which is the Euros. So I'm a massive football fan. I know you will be shocked. Everybody is always shocked when they find out how much I love football. But I've been sitting in front of the Euros, which is a big tournament in Europe, and doing lots of cross-stitch. So as you can see, the Leopard is coming on really well. The last time you saw it, I had got up to here, so I'd done all of that, and then I'd done this much of the Leopard previously before I started doing the kind of parking method. So I've done this, and I've also completed all of this, and I've started on the head. So now I'm I've reached a bit in this bit where I haven't stitched anything, so I'm starting completely fresh, which is kind of irritating because it was quite nice getting to a block like here when the majority of it was done and I felt like I'd done really well and I'd accomplished a lot that day. But yeah, I'm really happy. There's still a needle. I've stopped mid-stitch apparently. I'm really happy with how it's turning out, and I think that if I keep up this pace, then maybe I'll be done in like the next 2 years rather than the next 10, which is what it was looking like. I'm really enjoying this pattern. Just as a refresher, it's Leopard's Gaze by Dimensions. It's a gold collection kit. I don't know, I think it's out of print now. I've looked for it in several places. It's probably still available on eBay. Yeah, I have my frustrations with the kit, but I'm really enjoying the pattern and it will be a present and I'm sure that he will love it. It will be for my brother. And I'm enjoying stitching it. It's really nice having just time to craft again. Like when you are doing craft or your hobby as your main job, which is what I was doing before, you sort of lose the joy a bit. Like I still loved it, but I also felt like it was work. Even when stuff like this, which was hobby crafting, it still felt like work, so the pressure to like do designing and stuff like that has really come off. I have also been doing a bit of knitting because I get an hour lunch break at work, and I thought I'd show this to you because I've showed it to you before. This is my Doctor Who scarf. Oh my goodness, it's already really long. So this is what I was knitting or working on when there were football games on that I didn't want to miss because I was looking at my pattern or my stitching. And I'm also taking it to work and doing probably about half an hour of knitting a day at work because I don't take the full lunch hour and I also have to eat during it. And I'm really excited about finishing that. I'm about a third of the way through, even though it's already massive. And that will be a present for John, already well overdue. It was meant to be our 4th anniversary present, but hey, you know. And I'm knitting that in Cascade 220 in case you were a knitter, and I am loving it. I think I got it from Wool Warehouse. It's quite hard to get hold of in the UK, so that's really good. I have nothing else to report. I have no haul. Having moved, like, first of all, I do have a craft room, but it is a massive state. This house was unfurnished. We still don't have a washing machine. We had to buy a fridge, a freezer, a bed, and like I've never lived in an unfurnished place before, so it's gonna take a while to furnish stuff, and as a result all of my crafting stuff is like in my room, just my craft room. Stop that. Just like sitting there waiting for me to get to it, so who knows, that's gonna take some time, and I'm sort of putting it off until I have something to actually put my stuff into. That little, what is it, like monk's chest you can see behind me has got a tiny fraction of my yarn stash in it. And you can see my knitting wheel, my spinning wheel made it down as well, but I haven't actually done any spinning. That's it from me. I'm now rambling and going on about random stuff. I really hope that you have enjoyed this slightly manic video, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you again with more progress on my leopard and progress on my craft room. You will see that as it happens. Bye!